This is Linda Jones, the guinea pig slave at the Guinea Pig Slave Rescue here in Jacksonville, Arkansas. Today I thought I would talk about something very important. How do you choose your guinea pig? Your family's, it's Christmas time, right? It's birthday time, it's a special time, and your kid has been watching a bunch of videos on YouTube channels of guinea pigs like Mr. Fabulous here, and says, I want a guinea pig. Maybe you've heard that they're good to have and that they're good for special needs children, which is very true. Or maybe you just thought, what would it be like to have a pet that doesn't need to be walked every day and doesn't need a lot of high maintenance of certain dogs and cats have. And you wondered about guinea pigs. So I thought, running a rescue with so many guinea pigs of so many personalities and types, that maybe I could shed some light on how to choose your guinea pig. If you are looking into guinea pigs, there's a few things to consider. One, what kind of space do you have? Guinea pigs take a minimum of a Midwest or a 2x4 environment for 1 to 2 guinea pigs. You have 3 kids, they want 3 guinea pigs. Now you're talking a 2x5. Now when we talk about 2x4s and 2x5s, we're not talking inches. We're talking grid space. As you can see behind me, I have all of this environment all around, and they're made out of grids. This is a grid, it's a panel. A grid is 14 inches square. And when you're talking 2, you're talking 2 grids. When we say a 2x4, we mean per grid. So 2 grids is 28 inches long. That's the minimum for width. And a 4 inches is 4 times 14. I don't want to do the math for you. But that would mean enough space to fit 1, 2, 3, 4 grids down, 2 grids across. That's the kind of space you need. So you need to consider that when you're talking about caging. Pet store cages will never meet the requirements of a happy guinea pig. They will never. Because they are small, they are condensed. Yes, you can close these cages. If you take grids, like I have, and you use zip ties, you can hinge them. If you have cats or other animals you don't want bothering your guinea pigs. It's very simple to do. I hinge doors with zip ties all day long. Cheap. The cages here, these are a little bit different. These have, I have regular grids with coroplast and grids. They're shelving unit grids. You can get them at Bed Bath & Beyond for about $20. To build an entire 2x4, it's about $20. You then need a waterproof cage. The best that we can get is coroplast. It's what they make political signs out of. If you know someone with a lot of extra political signs or realty signs, duct tape the bottoms of them and make yourself a coroplast cage. Otherwise, if you go to Home Depot, they're about $20. So you can build a beautiful big environment for $40. Simple, easy. And I have a video, on my page, the Guinea Pig Slave Rescue and the Guinea Pig Slave, which are on Facebook. I have tutorials showing how to build a 2x4. I do them all the time. It's very simple, and your kids can help you, and they like to help. So if you go to the pet store and you get yourself an enclosed cage, the guinea pigs will miss out on things in life, such as popcorning. Popcorning piggies they're happy when they have space, and they popcorn in midair, and they just are the happiest little things. If you have piggies in an appropriate long cage, they will zoomies, they will do racing, they will go from 0 to 50, go whoom, whoom, and they have so much fun. And you can see the difference between hiding in a hidey in a pet store cage and sitting there hiding all the time, wondering why your piggy doesn't like you, and it's not about you. I'd be miserable if I was in a jail too, and it's kind of like that. So piggies, I watch them run, I watch them jump, I watch them have fun. They play and have so much fun when they have space. Guinea pigs do not need cages that go up. They do not need levels. Levels aren't bad if they are safe for the piggies. but they don't need space upwards. They need length. The more length, the more they zoom. It's worth it to build that to have happy piggies. Okay, so how do you pick your piggy? Mr. Fabulous is amazing. Everybody loves Mr. Fabulous. Look at his look. He poses for pictures. Pose. That's what he does. He's been trained to pose. So, I didn't train him. He came from a breeder. So, look at this. I hold him, bracer, and he stops and he will pose for you. Any day of the week. Mr. Fabulous, see, freeze. He poses. Pretty cool, huh? Well, not cool. Because when they don't win prizes, they get dumped. And Mr. Fabulous is fabulous here. And he loves it here. But people want Mr. Fabulous. Problem is, Mr. Fabulous has a very, very important job here. He protects his buddy, Franklin, who has a heart condition. He needs to take care of it. Pose. Franklin needs his buddy to take care of him and be his friend with his heart condition. Nobody wants a guinea pig with a heart condition. People don't want guinea pigs with medical issues that are going to cost them vet visits. So there's no way I would let go of Mr. Fabulous because he knows his job is more important to take care of his buddy than to pose. But he will pose. I'll put him down now. So, what are you looking for when you look for guinea pigs? Do you look for beauty, like Mr. Fabulous is? Do you look for a baby? People look for babies all the time. They want a baby. They want a baby. It's like wanting a puppy. They are sharper nails. They are scared. They're skittish. They're naturally prey animals, so they are going to run. And they're always going to run. They need taming. They need time. They need... so when your kid wants a baby, that's really cute. But in a very short time, that's not a baby anymore. And that is a piggy that is just scared. If they don't handle them daily. Train them to be trusted. It takes time to build that kind of trust. So you say, okay, well maybe a baby's not. What else do I want? Guinea pigs live 5 to 8 years. I have 3 of them that are over 7 years old. I find one of the good ages is when their personality is just popping. Somewhere between 1 year to 3 years. These are fully enveloped, personality bumping guinea pigs. I just love that age bracket. We don't always know the determination of the ages of our guinea pigs that are dropped off. Sometimes they don't have a name, they don't have an age, they were just dumped somewhere. So we determine it mainly by their feet. That's how I can usually tell the most. So, you choose for beauty, you choose babies, maybe you just like a certain breed that looks really, really cool. When you find you a really, besides Mr. Fabulous, there's so many breeds of guinea pig. So many. They all look different. They all have different coloring. They might remind you of something that really is really cool. We're going to find one of ours. Oh yeah, here's another one. Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. So you have one that you look because you go, wow, I've always wanted a Peruvian. Always wanted a crazy Peruvian. And this is Tommy. But what I'm going to suggest to you is don't look at the beauty. What you want to look instead is who gels with you. Who can be your heart pig? Can he be your heart pig? Maybe. Maybe not. I think guinea pigs pick their person. I've seen it over and over again. I'll have a guinea pig that never really tames with me. As hard as I work, they really don't like me except for food. And then I'll have one that the minute I pick them up, they just cuddle to me. They lay on me. This is not one of them. He is sweet. He is adorable. But he's not a heart pig to me. He's not bonding. He's not going, oh, you're everything to me. Now, other ones I pick up, I'll show you the difference. Let me put him back. Here you go, Tommy. Good boy. I'll show you my heart pig. Come on. This is my heart pig. Okay, she is large. This is Peaches, the 5-pound cooey. Peaches is my heart pig. She cuddles with me. She loves me. She clings to me. She yearns to be petted by me. She's my girl. Do you see the difference? I don't know if you can or not, but this piggy is my bond. We are friends. We have been together a long time, and she is my heart. That's what you're looking for, people. You're looking for a heart pig. A piggy that wants to be with you. They all run when you go to them because they are prey. But this sweetheart just loves to be with me, and I love to be with her. So what you look for, I'm asking you today, look beyond the beauty, look beyond the coloring of the fur, look beyond the mass size that might be really cool to have the biggest guinea pig in Arkansas like I have. Look beyond all of that. Look at what your heart tells you. Can you find your heart pig? I suggest you try, if you really want to. See who your child picks up that really clings to you, okay? Also, other things to consider when adopting: space, size. 2, other animals in your home. Be sure you don't have a dog that's going to drive you crazy trying to get to the guinea pigs and growling at them and barking at them or wanting to get in their cage. You don't want that. Or a cat that's going to drive you crazy too. You don't want to upset the balance of your home. You don't want to upset the balance of your home by bringing a guinea pig in. It is just stressful for everybody involved. Make sure this is what you want. I suggest when you you also look for time. How much time do you have to spend with the guinea pig? If you think that they're going to be in a cage and they'll be good, they're in a cage, they're good, we're busy people, then you don't need a guinea pig. Guinea pigs yearn to be loved. Yes, they run away, but you pick them up, they want to be loved. They're all about the cuddles. So give them that. Be sure you can give them the cuddling and the time that they need, because that's what they want. Guinea pigs talk to humans. They do. They have a whole other language to you and me than they do to each other. It's a different language. I can't tell you how many guinea pigs have come to our guinea pig rescue that are silent. And why are they silent? Because they had homes where they were ignored. They call out for food. Week, week, week. They have all their sounds that they do just for us, not to each other. And when it's not responded to and people ignore them, they quit talking to you. They will quit talking to other humans. It happens, and it's sad. And they have to learn that when they talk to you, you will respond to them. So that's important to know. Do you have the time for a guinea pig? Guinea pigs need their cages cleaned. That is the quickest way to get sick for a guinea pig, is to have a filthy cage. They have very sensitive paws. Let's see if she'll let me. She's a very big food. They have she doesn't want to do it. Okay, that's okay. They have very sensitive paws. She's got very big paws, but they have very sensitive paws. If their cage is wet with urine, oops, sorry, you got a little bit of stuff on your butt. There you go. They have very sensitive paws, and if they are on wet bedding and the cage doesn't get cleaned, they get sores. They can lose their foot. They can be very badly injured. So, do you have the time to clean their cages? And it depends how often. People ask me, how often do I clean the cage? It all depends what kind of bedding you use, how much your guinea pig pees. For me, I use fleece liners that I make for our rescue. I make them for other people to support our rescue as well. And I used thick quilted U-Haul inside my liners. And they last an entire week. Even with 3 or 4 guinea pigs in a cage, I wash them. They're cheap to wash. The initial cost of buying liners is the hardest. After you have them, you just keep rewashing them. And recycling, you don't have to worry about Carefresh ruining your cage. But that is a personal choice. If you don't have a washer at home, that might not be the best choice for you. If you're going to the laundromat, you may not want to do that with piggy stuff. But that is your choice. Anyway, this is about piggies, how to pick your piggy. So, think about the age of your children, how much time they have, and as an adult, what kind of cage you can build. It's so fun to build. The possibilities are endless on building piggy cages. All you have to do is have a little imagination and look up on Pinterest, and you will see a million ideas for piggy cages. This is the Guinea Pig Rescue, signing off, hoping this helps you get an idea when you go looking for your guinea pig. What are you really looking for? And do you have the time and the space to make one your permanent home pet? And I really hope you do. Guinea pigs are my world. And without them, I just would be me. My heart pig. So me and Peaches, the 5-pound cooey, wish you peace, love, and guinea pigs.